older than time, stronger than steel, fueled by undying rage, born from the dark seas that met the Vitanima ore and laid to rest by a blinding radiance. Waking up a millennia after it and their kind were wiped out, Galvin is a reborn Pherosaur on a rampage, coming to terms with its history and finding a new belonging in a world that has moved on from their cataclysm. Galvin seeks to protect their fallen brethren from being pillaged by Badger Co. But even though it is ancient, Galvin is an innovator that can put modern minds to shame. Galvin is a hard-hitting, heavyweight set-play character that has a focus on using their drills as traps in order to push the slightest advantage to the fullest. Using their large, disjointed normals and unique jab, when Galvin hits a rival, they become Galvanized. Once Galvin is able to get a hit in, that is their time to shine. It takes off the old rust and becomes Galvanized, allowing Galvin to power up and place his drills after specific moves. These drills hit rivals who are in hit stun, making them ricochet all across the stage. Being Galvanized not only allows for traps and set play, but also powers up a ton of Galvin's moves. For instance, his forward air becomes a lot stronger, but there's more. Magnetto is a quick projectile that can be arched and aimed, on top of being land cancelable, allowing Galvin to put on the pressure even from far away. When galvanized, the magnet flies back to Galvin, making that pressure even more threatening and allowing them to use other more committal attacks, where the magnet covers the recovery. The move also changes its trajectory when it flies past drills, giving Galvin a ton of interesting options and ways to stuff out approaches. Drill Rush is a quick burst option that can be used to chase down opponents and is jump cancelable on hit, meaning it becomes a stylish combo move on hit confirm. When galvanized, Drill Rush becomes faster with more range and increased knockback, meaning it can surprise opponents and lead into tide-turning conversions. Chain Grab, no, not that one, is a great move once you are in your opponent's head. It acts as a tech chase option that can cover both left and right on platforms, and can be used in the air to slam into the ground or dunk on rivals who love to jump too much. Galvin's up special is a large spinning move that propels them upwards, but when galvanized, the power becomes otherworldly. Universal Pherosaur Object, or Galvin's UFO, is the core of Galvin's magnetic power manifest. It creates a platform that Galvin can get even more combo potential out of and can be flown around for a period of time, allowing Galvin to threaten space that other rivals struggle to escape from. You can even use your down special to pull the platform up. As a heavy big body, Galvin has to play neutral deliberately to then become galvanized and begin their steamroll on the opponent, as long as they don't get hit. Galvin's moves do a lot of damage that can rack up really quickly if the opponent panics. So threaten the space, scare them with your big moves, and try to force mistakes. When they least expect it, get them with a grab and show them how scary Galvin can be. Galvin's pummel galvanizes them on normal hits, but his special pummel also makes enemies magnetized. Galvin's magnets laser the opponent and cause them to be magnetized, pulling rivals horizontally towards Galvin when in hit stun, meaning that Galvin gets access to new, truly devastating combos if he can stay galvanized. With how Galvin gets big rewards off of both galvanized and magnetized, means that the 50-50 opponents have to make can be significantly more punishing if they guess incorrectly, since either way, Galvin gets a huge boon to his standard toolkit. Galvin has many tools that give a lot of room for expression and experimentation. You can set up Rube Goldberg death machines, focus on making the most of your scary grab game, wall out enemies with a great projectile and huge normals, or go deep by implementing UFO and Drill Rush into combos that surprise and overwhelm your opponents.
We wanted Galvin's passive to be as straightforward as possible. If you hit somebody, you become galvanized, and if you get hit, you lose it. This allows us to create strong specials that use his passive without making his recovery too good. The core idea behind Galvin is a sequel to Krag. People love Krag, so why not make a Krag 2.0? Galvin is big, he's heavy, and his up special is an evolution to what Krag can do with his up special pillar.
Coming up with ideas for new Galvin skins is pretty challenging because you have to remember that you're basically designing two skins. You're making both default Galvin and whatever his galvanized state's gonna look.
One hurdle was trying to make it that he wasn't a villain. So I remember one I had showed a lot more teeth, kind of made him look a lot more ferocious. and scary, and we wanted to kind of dial that back.
One unexpected animation idea that made it into the final game was Jab 3. Galvin actually didn't have any Jab 3, but then I was like, make it spin like that. Pow.
Drill sounds? That's easy, right? Yeah. With Galvan, the biggest challenge was crafting drill sounds that could convey his power and weight without being annoying to listen to repeatedly.
We have been teasing Galvin since like January, and we've been dropping hints all over the place, and not everybody has found them all. It's been really cool seeing the community speculate, and I'm just saying there may be teasers for future stuff too. I'm not confirming anything, but, you know, keep your eyes peeled.
We have put a lot of love and care into making Galvin. We experimented with a lot of different ideas to try and make sure each of Galvin's tools were unique, while also having synergy. We know that players that put in the elbow grease and are smart with Galvin's expansive toolkit are going to excel past his weaknesses and show how terrifying his strengths are. With every new character we introduce to Rivals of Aether 2, more stories come to the world of Aether. We hope you enjoy our metal-bending therosaur, Galvin, as it escapes Badgerco and finds a place to calm its humming heart.